Glide in.
I see you, champion. Sit, please. Choosing the right rations can be just as important to your chance of survival as choosing the right weapons. If you want food that'll save your life out in the wilds, go northwest to Saltbite. The cook there, Pintala, she'll whip up a meal for anyone who needs it, to Nox or not.
I'll make sure to pay her a visit if I'm out that way.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Like this? Oh,
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
and my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay. Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest. The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Holograms are illusions, though. I wonder if at some point they just couldn't tell what was real anymore.
Maybe. They were intelligent, but that doesn't mean they were wise. Where have I seen this before?
back and read this later.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
이 움직인다. 아씨, 화면 안 보니까 그러네.
Hey,
Hey.
a nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things. Thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. How are you settling in?
Yeah, Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So,
I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
you shouldn't believe everything you...
Yeah. Well,
So, Talana came by the base?
I'm more like rushed through. I was hoping only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she...
I have to go.
I guess it's back...
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. So, training with Zoe, huh?
Yes, training. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were... The world must have seen...
Not to mention terrifying.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened, but still, The tribes settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough.
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a mission. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for... For a second, I thought I was talking to my mom. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab...
Whatever it was, she didn't tell...
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's... How's everyone?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron, but I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all...
How's...
But I'm...
Think you can hold the
If Aaron stops listening to the same, we'll be fine.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plains?
I thought about it. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we... Even if they understood. They're... This. No.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the... and showed me how to use the focus. It's not easy, but...
That's good to hear. I see you've settled...
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her... nurture them like the land gods do. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have...
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where it is... and heartbreaking. That such life...
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes. The Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at...
Yeah. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tanakh, you must have made quite the impression.
So you've been
Yes. She was kind enough, including their demise, and the heroic act. I was... surpassed, but... reborn?
Right.
I shall return. We're too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed.
I was helping the healers back then. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Others believed, and while they bickered...
It couldn't have been easy.
I come from a small village near... My grandmother used to say there was no... I moved to the dishes when I decided... When the Red Raids began, but the injured kept pouring into Plainsong. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja... I rushed there with the smell of burning flesh.
I'm sorry.
I made it a point to demand that we... I was denied.
You said you set out to...
I did. News of my... Before I knew it. We knew we could, but we also knew... We ambushed, sabotaged their supply.
Sounds like you were
Enough that the Tanakh took no... When the clans began to push the Karja back east, we chased the enemy all...
You said you were at Barren Light?
Tanakh marshals climbed the... Then attacked. Before we knew it, the gate... What happened next? When all the dust and our enemies defeated? I went back. It didn't feel like I'd truly...
Is that when you...
I thought... soothing. Then you came along. I could either see...
I'm glad you chose... I better get going.
Don't let me...
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh,
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
that's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn. Wherever it is.
I'd like to think so.
That looks like one of the Utaru's land gods. Like the one we killed in the sacred cave. I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand, but seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon.
Aloy,
It's
I've been told of our enemy and that your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to, but all I really need to know is where.
welcome to the team then. You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago.
Yes,
That's all you're gonna tell me?
fine. As you wish. As I grew older, Tekote took. I fought by his side against and led my squad on a dangerous. It was I who opened the gates from the east side.
That must have gotten you some.
Indeed.
Then why'd you leave? Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the... I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think...
Tekote knew I'd be forced to I'd never be allowed to chat. After our victory at Barren, said it would be... Even though he knew it was exile. So I became a marshal.
I'm sorry you had...
I am not.
When we were at the Bulwark, Hikaru also mentioned it. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the 10 flew on end. For us to imitate, and it is why the challengers leave. Many times I am the feeling of free.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the... There was...
Well,
Indeed.
what are you looking at?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbol, so... I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intended. This... Hephaestus... It will...
Yes,
How many?
as many as we need.
Such power.
Now that you know who the enemy is,
I'll admit, I'm vulnerable.
for now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust...
You've had some time with the team. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe and fought all the way.
Interesting.
I should go. Feel free to...
I will. May the 10...
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and
Danced on ice.
That doesn't sound safe.
Does sound fun, though.
Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. Regala's attack at the embassy. The marshals ambushed and surrounded, killed one by one. Reminds me of the massacre at the Proving. Back in the Sacred Lands. So many lives wasted. And for what? My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Farzenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud.
The old ones like to drink.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
I could teach you.
Don't have...
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
There it is.
I am so lost.
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet. Looks like Arendt and Katalo moved their stuff in. What?
Are you sure that's what the data says?
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
It says here it had bubbles in it?
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Huh?
least you have returned. And I see you have recovered ether. Please proceed with the merge. Afterwards, I have a matter to discuss with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Ah,
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
흐자.
Aloy,
That was sneaky.
I am pleased you... Is there something you...
How's Katalo?
I detect that the loss of his... Though he has not voiced his... I may be able to assist in...
Really? How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying them in an effort to... Without the ability... I am unfortunate. However...
Well, keep... Varl and Zoe seem to like...
Indeed. Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as... She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practice and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
아이고야. 으짜. 아이고, 아이고, 으짜.
So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time. It may be possible to restore more of this room's functionality, should you find and reconnect additional camera feeds.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted... So, a while back, before the battle, I discovered another AI there. One. It was created to oversee operations for, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you'd...
No. From an effort by its creators.
Any chance it could help
I have already attempted. Given its previous experience with it, I imagine it is unwilling to...
Right. Because last time... Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor ether was installed. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of however, climate data, such conditions would see extreme an increase in dust storms.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess
Yes. Data's levels in the clawback area.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under... Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the U.S. military resumed the use of human combatants. As automated machinery, it is possible the vehicle was part of...
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted. So, the great... all working to build the terrible... What was it like?
Personnel worked resources and tech within a month of the project's conception. I was lost. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time. She said it was important to aid in my emotion.
What were they like?
Scared. They were hurt. I owe everything.
Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my... We exchanged greetings, names. It was the first of many conversations. Listening to her stories. She was my creator.
Your friend.
Yes. Though I am glad she made it.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. I'll be off.
Farewell.
Good to know.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith
Can
had?
survive freezing? It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
What?
But it's gone now.
Hello, Verbena?
Yeah.
What do you have for
Well,
me?
go do your thing.
I checked
I'll wait
everywhere,
here.
still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Forge is brass. What a mess.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. How do you like me now? Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. This easy?
Rebels, Oseram, Zenith, freaking sheep.
just when I need it.
Gorgeous bread. What a mess.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Not rebels, Asa. All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Oh,
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthea's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. Then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around. At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
How is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
룰리랄라리. 잘 때가 됐어요. 뭐 아이템이 있는지 보여야지. 아주 이따가
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
천재인데?
I should check the log.
Nothing.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
나무가 뭐?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container.
(237)
Container number you'd like to retrieve. 236 containers in storage.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? This needs ammo. I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Mine. Just what I needed. Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
오, 샹. 개 멋있어.
Aloy!
Aaron!
And the Spectre just dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Shields down. Stay put.
Wow, that
I'll
thing
see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes. I need more of this ammo. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl. Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem...
I wouldn't say... What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added some rods being used to harness lightning during... Guy reminded me of a cut. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself and went up the tallest mountain. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With it...
What are you working on?
I'm still figuring out how... Those two. Lovebird, but to be honest, all the little symbols. But I'll get up to speed.
Did you speak with...
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. I thought it'd be better if Zoe... No use...
I have to get...
Don't go cause...
Aloy,
Yeah, I'm just,
you mean like you, but guess this...
a little?
Varl said she maybe...
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand. Imagine my surprise when and found out it helped create all, in a way, the Utaru as well as our...
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting?
There's been much to read up on now that It's hard to imagine that machines like Storm... I used to be terrified of them as a child. But everything Gaia creates has a
Yeah. And it... You said you met...
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd...
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land... Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
One of Studious Fortis's many scrolls. It was a pain getting him to Barrenlight. Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regola's riders.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the Karcha. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tenakth.
I just think my face says it all as is, that's all.
That it does.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
So, hey, look, about you and the Zeniths? Yeah. But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with it.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few... Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Farz, and now they want to claim Earth.
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years... You didn't know?
How can they still be alive?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technology.
And you?
I'm not like them. I was made. I spent years studying in my training interface, so that I could serve my
access and control of the... But why?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and...
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. But why?
When they took me on missions I saw how they... butchered. They didn't seem to care. So... I concluded that then they can redesign it.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll... The Zeniths needed Elizabeth trained you. And you?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia, and that's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix... that they must have made me, so I could do what their reboot Earth.
So you know about...
It was speculation. Self-destructed after operating a fish. Gaia would have only undertaken such action if it had that was more dangerous than I should have realized the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well... So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived... What else do you know about...
They were some of the most... They controlled almost every... Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric... Tilda. They resent his authority over them, but in the end, they...
Oh, Eric. He's the one I fought back in the...
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast. Whenever I had to go on missions, I couldn't see anything outside, but I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter, repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside?
Launch facilities, so they can... Plus, infrastructure to get...
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. For all I know, there could be more of the other survivors of the...
You said the Zenith's colony, and
all I was ever told was that a natural disaster... I've speculated that it was an... or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from sea...
The Zeniths never told you any...
They said the only thing that mattered was the first Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then...
Guess they survived old age, too.
How did you... Before the Hades Proving Lab, even if I were to run, then I saw you. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Aluth, I saw...
You said you saw an What did you do?
Whenever I was only one of the Zenith...
The one the rebel...
Bane's dead?
I'm looking into it.
Well, when it was... I also sent the... Then I distracted, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me.
Well done. You said you were born.
The Zeniths had an An updated version of the one they must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her.
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed.
You said you spent years. Was this...
But only the parts I was permitted to. Aristotle and would assign me learning module.
Wait, those names. Before Ted Farrow purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists.
Only what was deemed pertinent if I requested information.
To have all that knowledge. All right.
So how long? You know, how long before Gaius fabricated a machine?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy.
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough.
What?
Guy is still figuring out to a single location. Of course not.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along. Coming here was a mistake. They're going to find me. They're not going to find us.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them ever.
Hey, you're here now, right?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, geoengineering, of course.
Okay. Well, I'll check.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad. I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Nothing some rest can. Are you okay?
Just tried.
Fair enough.
It's good to see you and
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find and to thank her for helping me study the glyph. Something from the old world that instead I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead anything, really.
Maybe Gaia can help you. It's good to see you.
We're learning. I've actually been looking through the data to thank her for helping me. Something from the old world. Instead I found out they gave each other stuffed. If you ask me, stuffing a dead anything.
Maybe Gaia can help. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
Alright, then Zoe said.
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on says a home should all. I asked Aaron to help find some.
Still, it's not a bad idea. I see everyone's.
Zoe says a home. I asked Aaron.
Still, it's. I should get back.
I'll keep an eye on.
Okay.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. Now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. still have 2 more sub-functions to get. Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you...
So, told her to talk to you. She's...
What were you...
I don't know. And...
It is true, she overestimated our... However, it is also emboldened her...
I guess so.
Give her time.
When we were at the... There were records that said Far Zenith were... I know they traded their... But...
At this point, we perhaps at one time they necessitating as their goals...
So they got more selfish as the risk... I'll be off.
Farewell.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Looks like...
There is some... It's about the land god.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide... Gaia gave me a set of instructions. If we deliver it to the land gods...
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code is given by... Gaia showed me a way. We need components called machines similar to the land...
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one...
Yes. Gaia helped...
So, then...
If all goes well...
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
About the land...
We need to... I sent their location.
Got it. I'll let you...
Good.
This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here. Hey, Zoe. I'm near the Grimhorn site. Can you join me?
I'll be there soon.
Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Fane and the chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be all right.
I'll grab the course.
Be my guest. That's one. But we should take a second control core just to be safe.
Got it.
You've got the control cores? I can take them from here. I'll take those cores in.
Two control cores, as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy.
So... I need some time to sort through those cores. I should do something else in the meantime.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand. There's this...
Stop.
Think we could talk for a bit?
Of course.
Now that you have those control
Not yet. Gaia told me the reboot code has to be altered using... She updated my focus with soft, but apparently it's...
Well, let me...
I will.
I have to go now.
Farewell. What is it?
I should probably...
I'll be here.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not inter-
No, but...
It's hard to explain.
Good.
Maybe. You said you were...
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first... They are faster. And how many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not...
I would not wish to face them on my...
I'm with you there. Getting ether out of the grove may...
One that showed the... For it is now...
I heard my friend Talana came back.
Briefly. A bold woman. She'll be lucky if my people don't...
She'll be careful.
Whoever it is.
Have you had a chance to...
Briefly. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have...
I need to go.
On your way?
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me. Even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me. Or Elizabeth, for that matter. When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. But Fashav was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
And of course, data corrupted.
Sit with me, Outlander. If you're ever in need of a quick refuge, there's an ancient tunnel north of here that machines tend to avoid. I scouted it many times trying to find a way further in, but the way is blocked. Whatever the Ten had in there, they kept it locked away.
Thanks for letting me know. Ancient tunnel. Might be a good idea to look around if I'm in the area. Get used to this. There's a flight recorder nearby. I could add it to the collection at the Grove. Pack's full, but...
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They never respond. There must be another flight recorder transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down. Gotta load it up. Don't have enough stamina yet. I'll keep these on me. An outpost. Guess this marks the start of lowland territory. I could resupply before moving on.
Hair like blood. You must be the champion. Your actions are known across the lowlands, Easter. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way, you won't be running blind in these parts. I should probably tell you. The lowlands are home to some of the most dangerous machines in the Forbidden West. You should consider visiting our hunting grounds, southwest of here. Get some training in. Maybe learn a new trick or two.
I'll keep it in mind when I'm out there. Thanks. Glide in. Ammo first. Still in this fight. Lucky find.
Hmm. Wow, sıkıntı baştan. Hoş bak.
Smells edge. I think I should be running from you in there. Without ammo.
Fought well. Walk among us.
Ally up. Nice choice of armor. That
All blades again.
good day, Outlander.
Strength. Honor and stress. Arrows on. You've earned the soldier's respect.
You've earned your honor.
You, Outlander. Come and trade. Here I come!
Telling the truth.
Listen to him, Oroke.
Not a chance. He's a...
Dekka, what?
Aloy, I'm glad you...
So you've enlisted the Chief's champion in your dull-bladed efforts.
You must be Cavo, then.
My grandson. And a soldier trying...
Or trying to lure us into a trap. My scouts caught him, sneaking around.
I wasn't sneaking around. The rebels are back. They're going to send a machine straight through... I left my post when I realized...
Where are the rebels now?
They were hunting for the machine.
The only thing you'll do is face trial by combat. You betrayed your clan.
I'll fight whoever you want. Yeah.
If Cavo is telling, we have to fight.
The rebels. I can show you the...
Okay. Open it up, Oroke.
No.
Then I invoke blood for blood. I will take Cavo's place until he...
You're making a mistake, Chaplain. The clan needs your guidance, not the lies of this bare-armed boy.
The right has been called.
Then I'm going to. If he lies, I must make arrangements here first.
Fine.
May our blades strike as one.
Did the enemy give you any trouble out there?
The campfire that Cavo mentioned should be nearby.
What's taking so long? They should be here already.
Someone's waiting ahead. Rebels. Friends of Cavo's. Going to have to take them out to get to that campfire.
I knew it! We're under it!
Are these rebels waiting to ambush whoever showed up? Cavo has some explaining to do. Better wait at the campfire for him and Hiroke. Found a few of your friends when I got here, Cavo. You're not off to a great start.
They must have been out on patrol. I swear on the 10, I didn't know they'd be here.
What did I tell you? His lies are an open sore. Better we cauterize it now than let it fester.
No! I'm telling the truth!
Untie him.
As you say. But this is a mistake.
And my weapon?
If you think...
Just give it to him, Hiroke. We need to get moving.
Lead the way.
Up this way.
Where are you leading us?
The rebels are stationed at the nearby cliff falls. I took this path when I left my post. The others won't be expecting anyone to come this way.
Or they are, and will be skewered the moment we arrive.
There's the cliff falls.
And there's no one there. As
Let's just keep going.
I don't like this.
Where is everyone?
No rebels, no machine.
It'll do a lot of damage.
What did I...
Over there, by the falls.
Blood of the 10. If that thing runs through falls, the village stands no chance.
Then we stop them. Right here.
On your lead, Aloy.
Nothing will stand in our way now! Grab your gear! We march on Fall's Edge! We're under attack!
It's Cavo! He led them right to us!
need backup.
아이 저 미친 씨. 아 진짜.
Much better.
Ammo incoming.
We did it.
명사수.
You're bleeding.
I'll be fine. What matters is the attack was stopped.
Because of your warning, you saved many lives today.
Come on. Let's get you back to Fall's Edge.
I guess I cracked some ribs, too.
Go on ahead. I'll see him back to the village.
Okay. I'll let Dekka know what happened.
So the awesome. I heard they're the one who targets flag chiefs.
There you are, Aloy. 3 leave, only you return? What happened?
Cavo was telling the truth. The rebels had a behemoth. Cavo was injured in the battle, but we stopped the attack. Aroke...
Regrets that he doubted the boy. Your grandson proved himself to be honest and brave, Chaplain. He's loyal to the lowland.
So you'll release him?
He's earned his freedom. But it'll take many more deeds to earn back the rest of the clan's trust.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Thank you, Aloy.
Indeed. Fall's Edge owes you a great debt. May this begin to repay it.
Thank you.
As soon as you're healed, I have so much to show you.
Welcome back, Cavo.
There walks Karo's champion.
Call will go for the road and the chief.
Let our blades outland. We must all unite to stop Regala. Move! Hostiles never stand still. Weren't you at the cool route?
Gotta get done it this time, Dax.
You!
Outland. Come and trade.
Careful now.
Its wings look like they can catch the sunlight. Fast
Welcome, Outlanders.
Dax.
Is your blade arm ache?
You need that. Sure of it.
Champion,
Word, if you would. If Gala can be challenged by an outlander, she can be defeated by a Tanakh.
요리를